miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. On the ground, that is Rashard Smith. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
On first down, they go right back to Smith. Has an opening, past the 40. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. Big play for KC. 42 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. They'll run, and this is Smith. They will throw it a short gain to the 25. Darian Porter in on the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? There's a test on third down. And that is incomplete.
So with these RBLs, Mike, it really just comes down to trusting your quarterback to make split-second decisions and make the right read. And if you don't, you kind of just waste the down, and that's what we saw here.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Williams to throw on second down. He'll find his rookie wideout from Texas. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Cowboys.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
What is up? Watch the lineman, watch the bullet, watch the bullet. Vegas, Vegas. Yes, 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 yes.
A play fake. Now Williams is going to take a shot down the field. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
What is on? 12 Buddha. Check. Let's go. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Forced to his right. Now he'll run.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 2. Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Escaping to his left. Going for it all. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses. If we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
Throwing again from his own end zone. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and the pass falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
I don't need to.
Mahomes out of his own end zone here on third down. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
This just kills you as a defensive coordinator. Here you are thinking you're going to get a 3-and-out, get off the field, pick up some momentum for your team, and you allow the quarterback to get loose with his legs, and he's able to pick up just enough on third down to convert, and now you got to go back out and defend a fresh set of downs.
A run inside with Smith, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Smith again. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
A 3-yard pickup.
They'll try to run for it with Smith. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the Chiefs' 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 30-yard line.
What is up?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jared Verse there to make the tackle.
3rd and 2.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. 1st down and more inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Aubrey's good with the extra point. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that will lead to a second down. Laporta in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Laporta in motion. First and 10 for Mahomes. That one incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket. He's got his man, he finds Worthy. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now, a run with Smith. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 9. To throw is Mahomes. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to Rashard Smith. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. On the ground, it's Smith. And right to the 25-yard line, that is enough for the 1st down. So they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going.
First down.
Once again, it's Smith. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
43!
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Attack!
Throwing is Mahomes. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They're trying to punch it in with Smith. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and
Now Mahomes. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They face 2nd down and 7.
6-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll get about 2. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Williams. Oh, bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
You know, Mike, we all understand that the NFL is a passing league. But typically, when you're backed up this close to your own goal line, you tend to want to keep it on the ground for this very reason. Not only does the play result in a turnover, but now your defense has to go out there and defend a short field.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Here we go. Offense still out there. It is 4th and goal. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. This caught. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession. But after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Drive will start on the ground. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 2-yard line.
A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10.
Cowboys, 1st down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is caught out wide on the RPO. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll go play action. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Jared Verse getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Third and long. Here's Williams. Downfield, got him there, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
What is on?
They'll give on the ground. And he's in! Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys move out on top. 14-0.
Chiefs have it.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return, here comes Davis. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Cora. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Running forward is Cora. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the handoff, this is Cora. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game, and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Whoa! And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Third down. We'll try to get it on the ground. And he's got it. He'll move the chains. First down at the 47.
First down. First and 10 at the 47.
A play fake. And they'll throw with Williams. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. To the outside, hooked in by Lamb. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Throwing on second down. Williams. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's a third down and 4.
Take it. He going to ball. He going to ball. He going to ball. Vegas. Punch squares. Punch. Yes. Cover.
Williams to the air once more. That's into the hands of Turpin. And he will get into the end zone. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On first down, it's Mahomes. Rolling right. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down throw. Mahomes flush to his right. He's going to try it here again. And he's into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. In the end zone, here's Devontae Turpin. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Cowboys first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
A play fake.
line.
Now Williams. Now he takes off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
So second down, and they'll run it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
30-yard line.
Now Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Vegas! Punch Spurs!
To throw is Williams. He's going to let one go deep for Latin. That one incomplete. Hovering, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here comes Davis. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He's going to keep it himself.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a 1st down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. Here's a handoff to Cora. He kept waiting for that cutback lead to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and 11. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. It's Smith. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, KC.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Mahomes. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job getting those feet in bounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
This is 3rd and 6. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. And you can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got Laporta open on the left side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end, that's Laporta. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And he will score. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chiefs back within 10. It's now 24-14.
Chiefs 14. Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
At the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty. LeBron.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He's brought
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. He's got the 1st down. They'll bring him down to the 28. But the sticks will move. 1st down picked up on the ground.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the 3rd down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let us up.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Vegas.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look.
To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. On for the PAT is offered. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Chiefs 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10 for Mahomes. On the run to the right. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 54 yards.
First down. A pickup on the play of 54 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Flush to his right. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Trying to start on the ground. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but Not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
Second and 12.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up third and 9.
They'll give on the ground. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the lines, and it's fourth down.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at the Cowboys' 49-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. And even 30 yards.
At the 20-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal, Kansas City.
Now, Mahomes. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout to talk things over before third down. To throw is Mahomes. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. Now he'll run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Ready, set.
Now a handoff running right. Finding space at the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Chiefs 20. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, we see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Second and inches.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Patrick to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now to throw again. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Forced to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Mahomes now on second down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end.